Welcome back to Motormouth. We've got plenty of cocktails around for everybody, and we've got Kylie here. Hi. And we're standing by the telephone.
I'm ready.
Right, let's get straight there. And I think hopefully we've got Caroline Graham on the phone. Caroline, you there?
Yeah.
Good morning, Caroline. Where are you calling from?
Leeson.
Well, you're through to Motormouth and Kylie Minogue.
Hi.
Right, hello. What was the worst thing that ever happened to you on a live performance?
On a live performance? Ooh. As I look to my assistant, what's the worst thing that's happened in a live performance? Oh, actually, I know. One of the worst things was like doing a show to playback, and it was a mix that I had never heard before. Like, someone from the record company sent a different mix, so I'm like singing away and ended up having to do a few little spins with my back to the audience going, what is going on? That's probably the worst thing. Oh, and microphones cutting out and stuff like that.
How's about that? Is that okay? Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Caroline. Okay, Nicola, our competition winner, you've got a question.
Right then.
As you might know, my bedroom is covered with posters of you. When you were my age, who was your favourite star? And did you have posters in your room of him or her?
Well, I didn't have posters when I was, well, probably until I was about maybe 15 or 16 and became a crazed Prince fan. And even then I only had like a really small kind of picture of him, you know. So no, strangely enough, I didn't have a lot of posters. But when how old are you?
10 January.
10. Yeah, well, when I was 9, Grease, the movie came out, so I was like a big Grease fan. So that's what I was
John
into.
Travolta pictures everywhere.
Oh, well, you know, funny enough that today I'm doing the whole 70s thing.
Oh, it's great. I've got to admit, I had John Travolta pictures as well. You probably don't know who that is. Saturday Night Fever. Right, let's go back to the telephone. We should have Roland Smith on the line.
Hello.
Hello, Roland. You're through to Kylie.
Hello. Kylie, I went to see your concert in Dublin. I'd like to know what your first impressions of Ireland were and what's the best place you visited on your tour.
I missed half of that.
He went to see you in Dublin. What your impressions of Ireland were?
Ireland, I loved it. It was so typical that a few people from the crew and myself went to get some dinner in a pub, and the pub had finished serving food, so we went to a little place across the laneway, but they didn't serve drinks, so they were saying to the guys, I thought I'd just go across the road, you know, bring some drinks in from across the road. It was all very Irish, and everyone was really lovely there. I had a good time.
I met you outside your town. You're great.
Oh, thank you.
Concerts are great.
Where was your favourite place that you visited?
My favourite place was Paris, probably. Did a really small venue there, and it was great fun. Where else? Bangkok was fairly good because that was my last show, so everyone was playing stage pranks, you know, like...
Oh, no.
I won't go into it,
again.
but yeah.
All right, we're back to Nicola again. One more question.
If you were as lucky as me to win this sort of competition, who would you like to meet and talk to?
Well, I'd say Prince, but I think
you might say that.
I know, but that's such a boring answer. I say that all the time. It's probably, I say it because it saves me having to think too much about it. But it would be really nice to meet. I mean, I'm very much into Audrey Hepburn and Jane Fonda from Barbarella at the moment, so I'd love to meet them and just ask kind of goofy fan questions to them.
Have a cup of tea and have a chat.
Yeah.
Now, next on the phone, we've got Lisa Stevenson.
Hello, Kylie.
Hi, Lisa.
I'd like to ask you, what is the highlight of your life so far?
Well, do I have to pick one, or can I kind of mention a few?
Go, you mention a few.
Well, the best thing, I guess, well, probably my start in Neighbours. My movie, Delinquents, it's the one and only movie I've done so far, and it was great. I had a fabulous time. Touring and most recently songwriting. They're like 4 major points for me.
That's not bad going,
Yeah.
though, is it?
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Lisa, for calling. Now, Julie, you've got a question for Kylie.
Do you choose your own clothes, or do you have somebody else that chooses them for you?
Well, it's half and half. I have people... I mean, I just love shopping, so I tend to shop a lot, well, whenever I get a break. But I do have people that keep an eye out for stuff for me. I have a stylist in Australia. But, you know, mix and match everything together.
What about the new look? I mean, you go to high street stores to buy all this stuff, or to get it made for you?
Well, I'm really lucky because I can, you know, God, they're making a racket over there. I can shop all, you know, in Paris, in America, in London. I mean, London's a fabulous place to go shopping. Yeah. Australia, mustn't forget Australia. Good
No,
clothes
don't forget
there.
Australia. Let's go back to the telephones. We've got Mark Donnelly on the line. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
That's good.
I just wondered if you've got any plans for any new films or concerts in the near future.
I'm planning on doing shows in Australia in February and in Japan in March. And actually just spoke to my manager yesterday, and he asked if I would like to take that tour to Europe later on next year. So that's like really, you know, uncertain, but I'm definitely doing shows in February in Australia.
Good.
And films?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Film, I don't know. It's a matter of when I can get time.
Well,
definitely, but I don't know when or what or with who or anything.
well, thank you very much, Mark, for calling.
Thanks.
And thank you very much, Kylie, for being here. And you're going to do
Thank you.
another number for us later
Yeah,
on.
I am.
But stick around, choose a cocktail. There's quite a few there, and it's over to Neil and Gazza.